The best phablets for every mobile enthusiast in 2023. Size matters. Hey folks, technology has evolved a lot, and we have so many options to choose these days, which has become a difficult task. But don't you worry, we've written up a list of the best 7 products which will help you choose the right one. Head over to the description for more info and the latest pricing. Best overall, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. If the Galaxy S23 Ultra is, at its core, a safe upgrade, there's nowhere that's more obvious than the design. Samsung took its discontinued Note series and adapted it into a successful mainline flagship. It was a great design then, and remains so 1 year later. But it doesn't make for an exciting new entry, especially if you bought a new phone in the last year. The Galaxy S23 Ultra's biometrics are about as good as they come these days. The ultrasonic fingerprint sensor was fast and accurate for me, and while Face Unlocks likely sacrifices some security for ease of access, it does support apps like my password manager. The Galaxy S23 Ultra ships with Android 13s and One UI 5.1 out of the box. Neither Google nor Samsung rocked the boat last year with revolutionary UI redesigns, and that holds true with this latest batch of updates and features. This year, the real star of the show is the camera. We're not sure it's a revolutionary step up from last year, but the images it captures are nevertheless excellent. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is as safe a phone as Samsung has ever made. It also just so happens to be one of the best. If you're in the market for a new phone and money's no object, the Samsung Galaxy S23 is a fantastic choice. It's blazing fast, has the best display on a smartphone right now, features an excellent array of cameras, and sports a battery big enough to get you well past a full day's use. It's definitely expensive, but this phone is built to last. Best Apple, iPhone 14 Pro Max. The most expensive iPhone usually has the largest, best screen these days, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max is no exception. You get the new dynamic island that Apple has designed to make more use of the front-facing camera and Face ID sensors wrapped up in a premium but heavy stainless steel body. The wider aspect ratios Apple has adopted means that while some Android devices have bigger display on paper, few feel as big as this, especially once you factor in the squared-off sides and completely flat screens. That means the 14 Pro Max is a decidedly two-handed device, but those who relish the extra screen space will love it. Otherwise, you get all the top specs you would expect from the latest Apple flagships that makes it the most powerful phone on the market in terms of processing powers. Along with very good battery life, that makes the most of the space for a truly multi-day device. Though the best battery life on an iPhone can be found in the iPhone 14 Plus, a phone with the same screen size but only 60 Hz compared to the Pro Max's superior and smoother 120 Hz. Best value, OnePlus 11. If you've held either of the OnePlus flagships from 2022, you'll feel right at home with the OnePlus 11. It's clear the company has found a design language it feels comfortable with, emphasizing its large camera bump in a way that makes it the centerpiece of the entire phone. OnePlus has kept its grid of cameras around for another year, but the module around them is all new. The company claims it based the design on a black hole, which really means it's a circle shape with a light-catching pattern hidden around the Hasselblad branding. The front of the phone is adorned with a massive 6.7-inch 1440p display at 120 Hz. As with most of the company's recent flagships, it's a curved screen, bending outwards into the frame to help reduce the phone's width. Oxygen OS is no longer the clean Android build it once was, but frankly, the latest version running on this particular phone is more than usable. Oxygen OS 13 is less clean and refined than One UI 5 or Google Android's 13-pixel experience, but for the most part, it stays out of the way. OnePlus has returned to using a 5000 mAh battery, similar to the one used in last spring's flagship. Combined with the improved efficiency from the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 powering this device, it should come as no surprise this thing is a long-lasting champ. And OnePlus's 80-watt rapid charging comes in clutch as well. The company claims a full charge takes just about 30 minutes. The OnePlus 11 isn't a perfect device, but it's another big step in the right direction for the company. 1 year ago, we saw the OnePlus 10 Pro as a device destined to fail to find an audience outside a specific niche, thanks in part to a poor software experience and a sky-high price that went against what fans loved about the company. Best camera value: Google Pixel 7 Pro. The Pixel 7 Pro is a subtle refinement of the winning new design and software combination of the Pixel 6 Pro, and that's a good thing. The 7 Pro is Google's best smartphone ever, and it has a big, beautiful 6.7-inch screen tying it all together. It's an OLED with only a slight curve to it, so it feels quite expansive but slim in your hands, though it's a weighty 212 grams, and it gets very bright. Android 13 looks great, and you can customize it with system-wide color change. Through that display, you'll enjoy some of the best cameras on a smartphone with very good still image qualities thanks to a 50-megapixel main sensor and Google's photography post-processing. It also has superb ultra-wide and 5x telephoto lenses for a versatile pocket camera experience. Add to that clever software trick like Magic Eraser to remove unwanted people or things from photos, or Face Unblur to tune that slightly blurry shot. Battery life is quite solid, though you might not be sold on the design, but you'll probably stick it straight in a case. Best Foldable: Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. The Galaxy Z Fold 4 managed to be the best big screen phone because it's the most widely available folding smartphone globally, with a large tablet-sized internal screen. Add to that the outer displays for use like a normal phone and Samsung's reliable software, and you are onto a winner, if you can afford the high price. If you love the ideas of having a phone and tablet in one, then this is the device to get. The phone is well built if fragile by nature, but the utility it gives you is unparalleled. Call up an app on the large screen to read more text, see videos in a larger size, or even use Android's split screen to run 2 or 3 apps on the big display at once. The Z Fold 4 is a truly portable computer more than anything else, and still manages to pack in capable triple camera and solid battery life. The upgraded cameras and more comfortable, wider profile are also welcome improvements too. It isn't a phone for everyone, particularly because of the high price. But if you want the biggest possible smartphone display, the Z Fold 4 is the way to go. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel, and also hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos.